Gang, gang, gang. We back with another one, man. You know what time it is. We gonna jump straight into it, man. We're not gonna do no talking.
I'm a crime scene cleaner. You just never know what you're gonna walk into. I've seen a lot of stabbings, shootings, machete attacks, assaults. It's blood on the streets. I have found drugs that the police missed. One time, my coworkers were shot at on that job cleaning. We ended up doing a house where the man had been a serial killer. It was so grimy. Think of the movie Saw.
Damn.
Was everywhere. We also do hoarders. I've seen shit, piss, maggot, in every possible area you could think of. Nothing surprises me anymore. A little bit of seed.
After you work a job like this, goddamn, you desensitized to everything. Like nothing phases you no more.
In a jug, it's nothing. I see that and I say at least it's contained.
That gotta be one of the most traumatic jobs ever.
I experienced a lot of loss and death when I was a child, so it always made me curious about death.
Oh no, that's that serial killer shit right there. Cause you gotta watch out for her.
I don't know what the scene looks like until I get there.
She got that mask on, so you gonna have to take that mask off.
And I go to that dress. I would describe it as unpredictable. Always be prepared for the worst, even if it's a 15-minute cleanup. The first time I saw a ton of brain, I was shocked. I was grossed out. When you go to clean brain, it mushes into the ground.
Ooh.
It doesn't just come off.
How the fuck? What the fuck? After that, I would have been like, nah, I'm through. I'm straight. Yeah.
You kind of have to pick up every little piece before you start scrubbing because it's almost like a mucusy type of texture. This woman fell and hit her head and died from head trauma. When she started decomposing, her cat started eating her brain.
Bro, cats do that, bro. Cats do not care, twin. Cats do that. They'll eat you.
Cat preferred.
I don't know about dogs though.
Over actual cat food. When you're dealing with surviving victims, it's often the worst point in time in their life. A man at a job that I did has.
Yeah.
Do you think something to us sometime soon or something?
Huh?
Like, I've just been seeing so many TikToks and like their significant other been dying, and it's always the man, and I'm just a little nervous.
Well, pray on it, baby. I mean, I'm safe. I'm pretty safe. But I mean, if it's bothering you, pray on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Alright, bye. I'm gonna edit that out.
House flooded, and he had just finished fixing up his house using his life savings. I think that was it for him. He burnt his Bible outside and went into his little hobby room and shot himself. When I got there, the wife was in shock. She took me over to where the Bible was burnt and just looked at me and said, he just overreacted. I basically had to
overreacted
and clean the subfloor and do content cleaning because it spatters everywhere.
Oh man.
I would get better with dealing with surviving victims, but I never get any.
Who y'all think this is? Can y'all tell who this is? I can't tell who it is.
I'll stay the same.
Her name looked like
this job actually nearly gave me a breakdown. We got on scene. All the windows were.
Her name looked like Patricia or some shit.
There was glass everywhere. Apparently the stepfather, he shot his wife, and then he shot his sister-in-law.
No.
And then he sat down on the side of his wife, and he shot himself. I did my job.
Why do people do that? As soon as they kill everybody, then they want to kill themselves. Why do they do that?
But this was different.
That shit pussy, man. That shit bro. That shit lame,
I get really irritable, and I'm not really able to do anything else except for my job. One time, my coworkers were shot at on that job cleaning, They showed up at this trailer that needed to be cleaned, and there was a man who was cooking meth. He wasn't supposed to be there, but when they got there, they basically told him he needed to...
They was fucking with that one nigga from Breaking Bad. What the nigga named Walter White? They was fucking with him. Walter White came in, shot that bitch up.
Leave or else
That's
they call the
crazy.
police. The guy said, if I had a gun right now, I would shoot you. He left. My coworkers got started. All of a sudden they heard something and they didn't really think anything
Man,
of it.
Walter White
But
came
when
and
they
shot
went to
that bitch
leave
up.
Later on, there were fresh bullet holes on the side of the trailer that they had just been working in. He went to his vehicle, grabbed the gun, and shot out of anger. It doesn't seem like he was really trying to shoot them. He probably could have if he wanted to.
That nigga was shooting warning shots and shit.
Drugs that the police missed. It happens a lot when we're on scene and we will find either a shell casing that the police missed, or a bag of meth, cocaine, marijuana, you name it. And now that I've found it, it is compromised because it could have been mine. It could have been somebody else's that walked by. It's not all homicides and suicide. There was this one guy that had been cooking meth in a really high-end apartment complex. He had a ton of money, nice cars, nice equipment in his house, and he had been cooking meth and took off before the police found his meth lab. He was also shooting porn in his apartment.
Damn.
So, entering this apartment, you
What
could
was he
smell
not
a really
doing?
strong smell of cinnamon, and everything was slippery. Everything on the floors, the walls, the couches, everything had cinnamon-flavored lube all over it. There was so much of it that we actually had to pull up the laminate floor because it made it through. He was actually saving his own semen. He had 2 containers full of semen.
Ew! What the ew?
Really gross. We also ended up
Ew! I'm sorry.
in a house where the man had been a serial killer. It was so grimy. Think of the movie Saw. That room that they're stuck in, it reminded me of that. That's what his bathroom reminded me of. There were cameras installed in the home, facing every direction and every single hallway. There was a camera facing you.
Sometimes I think to myself, like, what do it take for a nigga to be that fucked up in the head to do some shit like that? Like, I don't know, saying like, I don't think no regular person who is a regular functioning human being in society, I don't think no regular functioning person thinks like that. What do it take for a nigga to genuinely be insane like this? I don't know, saying.
So I cleaned this guy's bathroom, and I couldn't help but think he was getting ready in here, looking at himself in the mirror before he went and did all these really screwed up things to people. And it's a really dark, cold feeling that you get over you.
My shit
I
frozen.
definitely see the world differently. There are dangers everywhere. I would love to say that this job makes me more empathetic and more passionate, but it doesn't. I think it desensitized me more.
That's what I said, bro. It desensitized you, bro.
Now,
and it make you go
how am I
crazy.
supposed to do this job if I just fall apart?
Damn. Yeah, I gotta watch her, bro. Oh God, she just told you. Yeah, definitely watch her.